Good morning, everyone, and apologies for this video, the quality of it, but I'm having to video while I'm on the move. As you know, I'm house hunting, excuse me, and the videos I made in advance are just not uploading, so I'm having lots of technical difficulties today. But I'm just going to crack on and do it the best I can, and video if I have to, where and when. So that's it. Following on from yesterday, I want to move into another string of manifestation. But first and foremost, I want to point out to you that the 21-day challenge is really to get you to a point that you can feel confident in manifestation, that you know the tools to employ, you know which resources are available to you, and that you feel confident enough to be able to undertake the process. Now, if you are able to manifest something within the 21-day period, that's fantastic. Sometimes it can be a short process and sometimes it can be a longer process. There is no telling. Sometimes for me, it's about somebody just hitting that sweet note of the right vibration and bringing it in way sooner rather than later. So let me know how you get on. But today I want to move to another area, and that is visualization. So really, imagination is a very important part of manifestation. It's quite crucial, actually, and it's a part that some people can dread, because they'll say to me, "I'm not good at imagining stuff," and yet how quickly we can imagine the worst case scenario. Our imaginations can run riot when we're concerned about something, whether it's children, relatives, money, job. Our imagination knows no bounds. So therefore, it really is, for me, about beginning to train our minds to imagine for the best case scenario and not the worst case scenario that so many of us are actually familiar with. So think about whatever it is, that really big, top of your list concept that you would like to manifest. It can be anything. So I'm not going to go into specifics because I don't have, I think, enough video on this. So, but just imagine what it is you want to achieve. Now it's about beginning to make the space to allow your creation. And that involves taking some time. So maybe finding a certain time of the day when the children are in bed, or your chores are done, or you've finished work for the day and you really can relax. Then get into a really nice, relaxed state. Now, for some people, it will be having a nice bath with candles. For some, it will be music. For some, it might be going for a walk. All of this will help you to relax and get into a good state for manifestation. So let's imagine that you're now comfy back at home. You're somewhere that you won't be interrupted, and you can actually devote some time to manifesting. Now, manifesting is a creative process, and that creative process really starts in our imagination. What do we want to have happen? So we may have an idea about, I want a new job, or I want a new home, I want a new car. All those different things, they have one common theme, and that is, how will getting that make you feel? Because the huge part of using your creative ability and visualizing is generating an emotion within you. I'm actually not too bad at being able to generate the emotion. Now, it does come with practice. So if you think, oh, I'm not good at that, please, that is just normal human resistance. Try and engage in the process. Lie down in bed before you go to sleep. Close your eyes and just imagine what it is you want to have happen. How is that going to make you feel? What can you imagine that new home? Where will it be? How big is it? What does it look like? How are you going to feel the day you get the keys for that? Who's going to go with you to open that door for the first time? Are you going to be alone? What does the door look like? How welcoming is it? What are you feeling? Are you euphoric? Are you triumphant? Are you just so happy that it's all over and you've got your fantastic new home? Go into your new home. In your head, imagine the different rooms. Imagine how you're going to decorate it. Imagine the furniture you're going to place in there. Imagine the children you might have there. Imagine inviting your friends or your family over for dinner. What's your kitchen going to look like? Are you going to have all the latest gadgets? Do you have carpets? Do you have parquet flooring? Do you have laminate? What do you have? Do you have a garden? Have you thought about furniture for the garden? So allow your imagination to run riot as long as you can. And try and connect with your heart when you're doing this. Try and connect with the feelings that it's really generating. And when you can create the emotion, that means you're in alignment, you're in a higher vibration, and that is the crux of visualization. And you may have to do this over and over and over. Neville Goddard does give particular examples of this, but very successfully. I would recommend Elmer Locker Jr. As a really good resource, and I may share some of his videos at a future date. So again, it's getting back to the creation. You may be very fortunate and only have to do this several times. You may have to do it every night for 6 weeks or once a week. So think about creating that safe, comfortable, uninterrupted, peaceful place where you can really get manifesting. But you can also do this when you're out walking or you're engaged, because it really is, it's like daydreaming, but in a really nice way. And even finding that pleasurable state of being relaxed and allowing your mind to wander into your favorite daydream, that lifts your vibration. That creates an alignment process as well. So there's no hard and fast rule. Find something that works for you. But this is really worthwhile doing. Finding that slot, and you may have to do this every day for a while, or you may choose to do it every second day. You may choose to do it twice a week, once a week. You will find your feet with this. You will find what works for you. I tend to go to sleep using subliminal or videos which connect me with a feel-good feeling, because I like to fall asleep feeling that my wish is about to be fulfilled, or isn't it marvelous? Isn't this wonderful? I'm just expecting so much. Maybe you need so much. Maybe you need a new house, a job, money, a relationship. Maybe you need lots and lots and lots of things, and you can't be at that stage quite yet of visualizing each and every single solitary thing. Try and imagine the feeling that all those problems are solved. It's all over. It's at an end. You have a relationship. You have a home. You have a job. You have money. Try and imagine how that makes you feel. So connect with the feelings on this. That's really, really important. And that's another level to your manifestation techniques. So following on from yesterday, where hopefully you now have a list going, or you begin to really hone the importance of what it is you want to manifest. Now you have to start imagining it, and not just imagining it, imagining you've got it, and I will explain that more in another video. But imagine it's there, you have it, it's in your hands, you've got the key to the house, the car, you have the offer of the new job, you just have your bank account is showing massive amount of money. Wow, how are you feeling? How excited are you? Who are you going to contact? Who are you going to share your news with? What are you going to do next when you've got all of this that you've been dreaming of. So put your imagination to good work. I recommend the works of Neville Goddard if you can find the time to look for some Neville Goddard stuff on YouTube. Also Esther Hicks, but I'll go into more of this in another video. So bye for now, and as I say, please excuse the roughness of the video today, but there's nothing else I can do. So I'm going with the flow. I am staying in the flow. Bye for now.